I thought it could handle the phone case, but I guess it can't. There we go. I thought it could handle the phone case. I guess it can't. So we'll just sit that phone inside that phone, and we can get to work. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. I might have made a mistake, y'all. By turning it sideways, I might have made a mistake. By turning it sideways, yeah, it's more in the picture. But anyway, we'll make it work. All right, let's go. We got to put our 70 minutes in on the bike. So can y'all see me better like this? Y'all see the new sauna suit? Kenneth Bird said, no more live stream on the big channel. He was back hours later. Kenneth Bird's a loser. A bum and a scrub. And Kenneth Bird, you keep talking about one short that I made on you. Do you know I made hundreds of shorts on you? Hundreds. You keep talking about one? You're a loser. Talking about you got it on your desk. What? That one desk that came with the office? You loser? Huh? I think you's a goddamn retard. Am I the guy in the photo? Yes, I am. Did I make the photo? No, I didn't. Did I mail? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. This is our first time using the Samsung A71. Now, somehow, I don't know if the battery exploded, but the battery was sticking out of the A15. So, we used it yesterday, but I said today we were going to use the A71. Now, the A71 is an older phone, but it's a better phone. It's an older phone, but it's a better phone. So we went on and, so this phone can record in 4K. The 24 can record in 8K. The one we've been using all the time, the A15, can only do 1080p. So, now, the app won't let us do 4K. But, we can give you crisp 1080p, and we'll see, because it has a better camera aperture. It has better, the front on this camera is better than the front on the Samsung. Now, I could have turned it around. I think you turn it around, I think it's 50 megapixels. I think the front is like 13, 14. If somebody want to Google it, you can let me know. So let's get back to work. We got to start all over again. We got to start all over again. I ain't happy about it, but it is what it is. We got to start all over again, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, man. Let's go. All right. So I don't know why it stopped, but we had the phone yesterday stopped 3 times. Or the day before yesterday. It was yesterday or the day before yesterday, because I had to go in and delete them. And like I said, I don't know how well the battery gonna do. Because this is not showing the percentage. It's not showing the percentage that the other one did. No. Nope. It's not showing the percentage. One thing I will say about the A15, it showed you how much battery was left, how the data was going, so we not getting none of that right now. So when it died, died. So let's get back to what I was saying. This is for Kenneth Bird ears only. Kenneth Bird, Kenny A. Bird, the creator of Black Series Edition, SFEG, FLE, PP, GG, Jimmy Dewey, Ooh La La T. You keep talking about that postcard that Mr. Williams sent you. I'm not Mr. Williams. That is me in the photograph. But I'm not Mr. Williams. Are you fucking retarded? Go ahead and say it again. I'm asking you, are you a retard? Are you retarded? Are you like retarded? Are you retarded? Kenneth Rants found a video of me. I had fallen asleep live streaming like you do. And I walked by the camera. That video was up. Mr. Williams took a screenshot from that video. That's why I say it takes me seconds to prove it. That came out of screenshot. Now, here's the problem you got. First you tried to say that I was seducing you, that first of all, I'm not Mr. Williams. But then you turned around and said that the minister was a pedo. Well, how you be gay and a pedo at the same time? Somebody gay wants adult, whether they bisexual or homo. They want adult same sex. Pedos like little kids. So how can Mr. Williams like you and like a little kid? And you didn't specify boys or girls, did you? Who's living with your sister, boys or girls? You don't specify. But that's how dumb you sound. It takes seconds to prove that I'm not Mr. Williams. The envelopes. All I gotta do is go to YouTube. You can do it right now. Go on the dates that Mr. Williams sent you letters. Look at the stamp on them. Where they from and what time. Look at the date. Where they from and what time. Go on YouTube and look for me. Go on my channel. Go on the live streams. Or go to shorts. Or go to video. See if I have a video on that day. If I do, that meant I was in Baltimore. So how was I in Minnesota? How was I in Wisconsin? How was I in Michigan? How was I in Colorado? How was I in M.I.? Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I. Humpback I. Mississippi. How was I in the Carolinas? How was I in Tennessee? Tennessee? Look at my videos. Look at the date and the time. And then look at the date and the time and location on the envelope. See, this is the problem you don't understand, you retard. It's easy for me to prove that there's no way I mailed you them envelopes. From a common sense point, why would I mail you the envelopes? What do the envelopes do? Just out of curiosity, what do the envelopes do to you? They don't do nothing. Me exposing your paint has helped kill your sales. That did something. That did something. But me making fun? Seriously. Me making fun of your paint and showing how terrible it is and telling people not to buy it. Me being on a fixed income like you is. Me being a loser like you is. I can get into the insight of you that most people can't. Years ago, I was very similar to you. The difference between you and me is I try, you don't. I try, you don't. That's the difference between me and you. I try, can the bird, you don't. You're a loser. You, sir, are a loser. That's why you're a loser. You don't try. You sit around, you blame everybody. It's everybody else's fault that your paint sucks. Instead of fixing it. I've been telling you for 3 years, fix your paint. Fix your paint or get off YouTube. You won't do either one. So how you complain? How can you complain? That's why I help take your business down. You got over 700,000 people to watch my videos making fun of you and your paint. That's why you ain't got no sales. And then with Crow and what everybody else is doing, that's why you ain't got no sales. And you ranting and raving, putting up demonstrations that look like crap, using cheap projectors like that Sony VPL, XGA. We in the world of 4K and you using XGA, you're a loser. I'm sorry, you're a loser. Isn't XGA 800 by 400? Isn't that old? Isn't that like back in the 80s? And you think somebody want to buy that technology? Think somebody want to buy that technology from the 80s? You're a loser. I'm sorry, Ken, you're a loser. You're a loser and you're a boozer. You can get mad all you want, sir. You a loser and a boozer. You a loser and a boozer. Well, you keep saying that you filed charges. On who? On the football player? Derek Williams? Did you file charges on the basketball player? Derek Williams? Did you file charges on the triathlete? Derek Williams? Or did you file your criminal charges on Derek Williams, the rugby player in England? Who did you file charges against, sir? Whose fingerprints do you have? The football player, the basketball player? Because there is no Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams is made up. The same way you made up Daniel McAfee, the guy you took money from made up Mr. Williams. Don't you understand that? There is no Mr. Williams. How can you get a conviction when there is no Mr. Williams? How can you get a conviction on somebody that don't exist? The same way you said a Crow illegal, you can't sue him, right? How are you going to sue somebody that don't exist? How are you going to sue somebody who does not exist? There is no Mr. Williams. But my question to you is, why do you care about Mr. Williams? See, because you don't care. If you did care, you give him his money. All you got to do is give Mr. Williams his money. Give him his money back, and he'll leave you alone. You could have done that years ago. You know who Mr. Williams is. Who did you cheat out of some money 3 years ago? Look on your website and see who did you cheat. Who did you promise to send paint back to and you didn't? That's Mr. Williams, you idiot. You've known who Mr. Williams is, just like the Wizard of Oz. You've known who Mr. Williams is all along. The minute Dorothy got them shoes, she could have took her ass home. The minute She got them silver slippers. 10 minutes into the damn movie, she could have went home. All she had to do was tap her heels 3 times and she was gone. All you got to do is look on your website and find out who Mr. Williams is. Who did you cheat out of either $700 or $900? Mr. Williams told me it's $695. So we say 7. Crow says it's 9. Either way, you know what it is. Look on your website, look on your PayPal. Who did you promise to give them a refund or send them some more paint when they sent theirs back? You didn't give it to them. That's your Mr. Williams. You know who he is. And the fact that you know who he is and ain't took no action, you know who Mr. Williams is. All you got to do is look on your website. You know who you cheated out of money. But see, you don't want to pay that money back. So you better play this game. That's why you're a loser. That's why you ain't got no sales. That's why you're living in the office with no ventilation, no AC, no windows. And they're just roasting. You're a lying sack of, I ain't even gonna say it. You know what you is. You're a loser. Well, guess what, loser boy? I'm doing pretty well. You ain't. This is my 37th day in a row. 37. 37th day in a row. I say it again. 37th day in a row. And unlike you, I'm bringing the people with me. I'm not hiding. You were talking about you were doing your lifts, your chin lifts. You put the phone down on the ground. Why you ain't let us see it? Because you full of crap, that's why. How come all we see you doing is walking, you breathing hard, and then sitting down? You sitting down more on your, matter of fact, I said that. You did a lot of walking yesterday on your live. I noticed that, because I said you were sitting around. See, I make you move. You can say what you want to say, chump. I make you move. And you know it. You know you watch my videos. And you know the sad part? I haven't done any videos on your paint. Because you haven't done any videos on your paint either. You're just showing old stuff. But do you want me to just go back and make fun of your old stuff? Because I can. We haven't done a video making fun of your paint in a while. Because you haven't shown nothing. The last time I talked about your paint was the aroma of India. And are you mad because I called that man? I wasn't mean to him. I was very nice to him. That's why you don't mention it. That's why you don't mention it, because that man didn't complain. I didn't say nothing mean to him. I didn't threaten him. All I told him was, watch his back. I know he giving you the free screen, the free projector. Somebody give you something for free, they want something. So watch your back and enjoy. Oh, but the video's up, ain't it? The video of the phone call is up. Isn't that amazing, Kenneth Bird? The one day that I actually called your number, people in the chat asked me to do it. We were live. And I called you. And you didn't answer. But you called me back and was too scared to say anything. And you recorded the conversation and then you showed the numbers and played them back. That's why I showed you the numbers I don't use. I'm not dumb like you. But if you watch a mobile live, you can find out what my number is. It ain't hard. You want to know where I live? Watch a mobile live. But you're too lazy. You don't want to know where I live because you know it would take me seconds to prove I'm not Mr. Williams. And you would rather carry the narrative that I'm Mr. Williams. You know I'm not Mr. Williams. That's why I ain't paying you no mind. And you better not have nobody knock on my door. Anybody dumb enough to listen to you with no proof, I'm suing the SHIT out of. And I don't care if it's the Postmaster General. I don't care if it's the Allentown FBI. I don't care if it's the Allentown Police Department. I don't care if it's the Baltimore City Police Department. I don't care if it's the Baltimore FBI. I don't care if it's the Baltimore Postmaster General. I don't care if it's public housing. I'm suing the SHIT out of everybody. Anybody dumb enough to listen to you, follow behind you. Anybody dumb enough. That funeral home too, that Mr. Williams used. Anybody. Because here's something you don't understand. Why would I use Madison Street? I come tell you I don't live on Madison Street, right? Then, why would I start using my address? If I started out using Madison Street, why would I put my address on the envelope? Anybody want to explain that? Why would I put my address on the envelope? And I'm telling you, some of these envelopes are coming back to me, and I'm showing them. And you can see they have been returned. My mailman is smart, because as a YouTuber, we get a lot of mail. So he figured out, once he put the envelope in the box and I didn't leave it there, he kind of figured out that's where it goes. So I wonder how many he left in other people's boxes before he realized, hey, this must be where it goes. Otherwise, I wouldn't have no envelopes. But Mr. Williams has sent me envelopes with my real name on them. That's another thing that's going to get you. That's another thing that's going to get you, sir. That's another thing. I got letters from Mr. Williams that are addressed just to me. Why would I send letters to myself? Why would I waste money sending you letters? But more importantly, why would I waste money sending letters to myself? Anybody? Anybody want to try to make sense of what this retard talking about? Anybody want to try to make sense of what this retard is talking about? Anybody? I'll listen. You also lied and said that the minister was a scammer. And you said that there are people in my building that are in your Facebook group that will testify that I scammed them. Where are they? Give us some names. Where are they? You ain't got none. Well, hold on. You said I scammed the elderly. Where the old people I scammed at Kennebara? Where are the old people that I scammed? Where they at? Where are the old people that I scammed? Where they at? Huh? See, you gotta prove this stuff. You retard. That's how I know you stupid. You gotta prove this. You also said that I preached in churches illegally. What churches? What's the pastor name? Huh? Nah, you can't back that up, can you? You can't back that up, because it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I only preach on my channel. It didn't happen, did it? You said that I emailed you. Really? All the emails you show are not mine. You say you got my IP address. I ain't never been to your website. I ain't never emailed you. How do you have it, Ken? How do you have it? How do you have my IP address when I've never sent you anything? Why would I have to send you anything? My videos killed your company. It's people around the world today going, retard. There are people around the world going, Kenneth Bird, welcome back to the crack. Welcome back. You know, Kenny coming to get his high off his pain. Welcome. Hey, people singing songs about you around the world. There are people singing songs that I made about you around the world. It's why nobody not buying your paint. They know you're a joke. You should be mad about that. Not about Mr. Williams sending you envelopes. Throw that shit in the trash. And fix your paint. But you won't do it. You can't do it. 15 years, you ain't got nothing to show for it. 15 years, you got nothing to show for it. 15 years. 15 years. You got nothing to show for it. 15 years. Let that marinate. This man, 15 years. This man been around for 15 years and ain't got a pot to piss in. 15 years. 15 years, Kenneth Bird. 15 years. I've been on YouTube for what, 11 years? No, more than 11 years. 2017. So, yeah, it's been about 11 years. I only had $5 left out my check. YouTube helped me get through that. I got 2 laser projectors. Through YouTube, and you're dumb behind. I've tested your paint, 4 different kinds. 4 different kinds of parquet paint, 1 of Pro's paint. Got 2 Yondu screens. What have you got, Kenneth Bird, in the past year? Nothing. What have you gotten in the past 2 years? You got nothing. You realize that we in June, you ain't had a sale since November? That's why you're not doing no demonstration. You ain't making no money off of. That's why you ain't doing no demonstration. You ain't making no money. You can get mad all you want, sir. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You a bum, you a loser, and you a scrub. And I don't just call you names. I tell people why I call you names. That's another problem you're gonna have. I ain't got no problem going in the courtroom and showing the judge and the jury why you a loser. But there's still one thing that bothers me. This is the one thing I don't understand. Why do you make a big deal about the postcards that Mr. Williams sent you of me? The postcards that Mr. Williams sent you of me. The post office let them come through the system. So obviously they're not illegal. So what's your point? What is the postmaster supposed to do? He let the stuff come through the system. And you said you got several of them. I know I got 2. You said you got several of them. And you're right. I haven't got a letter in a while. You say the letters have stopped. I haven't got a letter in a while. It's been a minute since I got a letter. That must mean Mr. Williams got bored. Which, if you would have just thrown the letters away in the beginning, he would have got bored and left you alone. Or given him his money back. Either one would have worked, but you just could have just thrown the letters away and not said nothing. I didn't say anything about the letters until I got to my 14th one. Then I was like, all right, now, wait a minute. How many of them are going out if I got 14 of them? They coming back from your address. Coming back from your sister's house. They coming back from the garage. If they coming back to me, how many of them made it to you? I'm asking the question. How many of them envelopes made it to you that didn't get sent back? So we're going to stop giving Kenneth Bird any shine, because we know he ain't got nothing, he ain't about nothing, he ain't from nothing, and he ain't going to be nothing. You come talk the same stuff over and over again. Yeah, y'all gonna be going to jail and y'all gonna be fresh meat and how we going to jail? Going to jail for what? Mr. Williams sent you some postcards and some gift cards. So what? What's illegal about that? You retard? What's illegal? You've been doing damage to my company. Yeah, you're correct about that. Oh yeah, I know I've done some damage to your company. I know I have. My videos have killed your company. Helped a lot. Not all, but a lot. Nobody won't even touch this stuff. You know, on my video yesterday, I got 30-something views. I only got 1,580 subs. You got 21,000. Last time I looked on your live stream, you had 33 views. You got 21,000 subs. I got 1,580. We got the same views. Huh? Hello? Doesn't that make you feel like crap? Don't you feel like a loser? Don't you feel like a bum? I'm asking you. Don't you feel like a bum? Don't you just feel like you at the bottom of the barrel? You just trash waiting to be took out. That's what you are. Trash waiting to be took out. You got one foot in the grave and you waiting for somebody to kick the rest of your carcass in it. That's what you waiting on, sir. You a loser. So what you gonna do, Kenny? What you gonna do? Because the minute anybody says anything about Kenneth Byrd, I'm going right to the Maryland State Bar Association and asking them, who want to take this case pro bono? Because you're going to have everybody in it, and we going to collect money. We're going to get money. You say you're suing the state of Maryland. You say you're doing public housing, the landlords of the building, the postmaster general, the funeral home. Who else you bring in? The FBI in Allentown and the FBI in Baltimore. The Allentown police station, the Baltimore police station. You bringing all these people in here, and we just gonna clean them out. We're gonna say, come on, do what you gotta do. They can come arrest me. The day they arrest me is the last day of your life. I'm not Mr. Williams. That's why it's gonna be the last day of your life, and you can't prove I am. It's gonna be the last day of your life. You can only prove I'm the guy in the picture. That's all you can prove. That's him in the picture. That's it. That's all you can prove. That's him in the picture. Emails don't match up. You don't have my IP address. You don't have my fingerprints. I ain't never sent you nothing. I ain't never gone to your website. How you got my IP address? Huh? Hello? 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 Kenneth Byrd? Hello? Hello? All right, y'all, we at 29 and a half minutes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This suit is hot. I mean, it's sucking all the energy out. This suit is hot. Oh, I hit the spot. This suit is hot. But this seat hurts my behind. We should have got enough bite. This seat hurts my behind. All right, we at 30. Doing the cool down. We at 5 minutes. But Ken, don't you feel bad? Don't you feel bad, Ken? So you bragged about getting a pair $15 shoes. Where you get them from? Payless? You get them from the Goodwill? You know how many pairs of shoes I bought in the past month? We got Puma, Reebok, Nike, U.S. Polo Association, and Reebok. What have you got? Nike, Reebok. What have you got, Kenny? Haven't you noticed? I not only have the shirt, the socks, the shoes, the hat, and the jacket for each one of them brands. What about you, loser boy? What about you, loser boy? What do you have? Loser boy? You're a loser, and I'm calling you a loser. What you gonna do about it? You a loser, a bum and a scrub. What are you? A loser, a bum and a scrub. What are you? You a loser, a bum and a scrub. I am trying to hurt your feelings. You need to man up. Go get a job. If you're not gonna get a job, learn how to manage the money you live on. Cause see, your problem is you can't rent a room. You cannot rent a room unless you rent it from somebody that's like desperate and need somebody to live in the house with them. They might say, hey, you know, I charge you $400 or $500 rent. Because a real room and house, where somebody takes a building and converts it into rooms, they want $150 a week. $150 to $175. You can't afford that. You can't afford that, sir. You can't afford that. You won't have nothing. Especially on the weeks when it's 5 weeks in a month. Ooh, child. That's $750. Pro say your check only $800. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and saying it's $1,000. $1,000 for the whole month. $1,000 for the whole month. I say it again, $1,000 for the whole month. There are people that make $1,000 a week. I know I used to make close to that before I went down. It was the hardest thing in the world to learn. Damn, Ken. All I can say is damn. All right, y'all, we coming down. And I'm gonna tell you something. I got this suit on. I'm hot as hell. I'm burning up. And I'm definitely feeling it in my legs. Yesterday when I was, we walked over to the Walmart, I was making myself walk through there. Because when we did the run, my shin was really killing me. When we did the laps yesterday, it was killing me, the right one. And when we got over to Walmart, I had made it all the way across the store and it started burning. And I just kept walking. I was like, you're gonna have to fall off. I ain't gonna stop. And I kept right on walking. All right, y'all, we got 40 seconds left. 40 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. And this is gonna feel good to stop for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna feel good to stop for me. While they reboot. 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Woo. Oh, man. Let me tell you. know, I like the sauna suit, but they take up a lot more room. A comment from Mike Dunn. Let's meet for some dogs and a beer. Meet where? You need to go up Allentown and treat Kenneth Bird to some hot dogs and a beer. He can have a real meal instead of eating tater chips. I'm going to get my junk food. He's going to get his tater chips. If he's having a good day, he can get those 2 little bags of Doritos for $1. I'm going to get 1 nacho and I'm going to get 1 Cool Ranch. Yeah. I'm going to get my junk food. And if they have them on sale for $1, I'm going to get me a Snickers. If I can get a Snickers for $1, I'm going to get me a Snickers. And if they had that big bag of marshmallows, I'm going to get them and I'm going to get that glue gun and I'm going to make me some roasted marshmallows. I can taste it right now. Don't y'all want to come join me? My name's Kenneth Bird. You know, and then I'm going to have some lemon water. We're going to drink lemon water all day, even though I'm too cheap to buy lemons. So it's basically piss water. We're going to drink piss water. Like I said, he might get sick off of real food. He keeps saying 30 to 60 days. He's full of crap. He don't have no evidence. The only thing he got linking me to Mr. Williams is that photo. And I don't deny that's me in the photo. That is me in the photo. Kevin Rance made that video with that song called I'm Gay, and he called it They Belong Together. He called it They Belong Together. And he showed King going by dancing, looking all fruity. And then he showed me all I'm doing is walking to the door, opening it up. And then I walked back across the camera. And that's where Mr. Williams put the screenshot. He took a screenshot and had that made into a glossy postcard. That's some money. I wish I would spend that kind of money on Kenneth Bird. Really. I wouldn't spend 50 cents on Kenneth Bird. I would not spend 50 cents on Kenneth Bird. He said, you keep losing weight, bro, you'll be able to say that's not you. I mean, you have to understand something, Mike. I don't deny that that's me in the photograph. I'm not denying that. That's me in the photograph. His problem is that he's got to show that I sent him the photograph. This is his problem. He's got to prove that I sent it. He never tells you where the location is or where the letter was mailed from. He never shows you, never talks about the location. He never says, yeah, I don't understand how he can get across town when he don't, because there is no way I can get across the state. I'm sorry, the country. Now, one of them letters say Baltimore on it, so I guess Mr. Williams hasn't had a flight path to Baltimore yet. I did see one that said, I think the closest he's been is DC. I think the closest that he's been is DC. So, you know, Kenneth Bird can keep dreaming. But I'm not Mr. Williams. And the sad part is that he knows it. That's the part that's sad. Kenneth Bird knows I'm not Mr. Williams. And he's still running with it. But I understand, what does he get out of it? What does Kenneth Bird, did he think people are going to feel sorry for him? Does he believe people are going to feel sorry for him and they're going to buy his paint? If he can make something happen to me, is that supposed to make people buy his paint? See, I told y'all you should buy my paint. I got them blocked up. Buy my paint. I don't think so, Ken. I don't think so. Come on. Yeah, I don't want Crow to get deported. I want Crow to come downtown. I want to see him in person. Why do you want to see Crow in person? You want to suck his lunch? Why would you want to see your enemy in person? Why would you want to see your enemy in person? I want to look you right in your face. And do what? Kiss him? Anybody? I want you to come to Allentown so I can see you. You got one guy talking about he physically can't get on the airplane, and the other guy talking about he got PSTD. Well, if he's referring to Mr. Williams is a pilot. He ain't got no problem getting on the airplane. But do you know who he is to bring him there? As far as the minister goes, I don't need to get on the airplane. You only 2.5 hours away, loser boy. You're only 2.5 hours away. I can get on the Greyhound, Peter Pan, whatever they call it now. Pay $20 and be right there. Right, less than that. What is it, about $20? Ride up there. And the police can't touch me. You know why? I'm not Mr. Williams. Don't you understand that, idiot? I'm not Mr. Williams. My ID doesn't say Mr. Williams. All you got is that photo. All you got is my YouTube videos, which are on YouTube exclusively. YouTube is owned by Google. They own Google service. So Allentown PD ain't got nothing to do with Google service. FBI ain't got nothing to do with Google service. Public housing, BCPD, whoever, ain't got nothing to do with Google service. Google ain't got no problem with my videos on you. Why do I care about what somebody else who don't own those service thinks? Huh? Why do I care about people who don't own the service? Why do I care what they think? You trying to scare somebody about the Postmaster General, I'll tell you to your face, fuck the Postmaster General. He let the envelopes, the postcards go through without stopping. In order for him to do something to me, he got to do something to his staff for letting them through, for delivering them. If the picture is so gross and so terrible, why would they deliver it? Answer that question, you retard. You can't. You ain't got no answer. You ain't got no answer. So you just go ahead and keep making your videos, keep lying to yourself, keep talking about one video when somebody's made 500 on you. You comment on one. So you only watch that one short. All the short, you a liar. Because if I want to get to know my enemy, I'm going to watch everything I can watch on. I watch as much of your live as I could put up with. I only made it halfway through it. And it took 3 different times to go, so I gave you 3 views. It took 3 different times just to get halfway. It's the same stuff. And see, here's the point. If you really had these charges filed and everything, why you gotta keep telling us about it? Why do you have to keep coming and telling us about it? Why not just let it happen naturally? Why you gotta keep telling? Yeah, and I'm gonna get guy, I'm gonna get, just do it. Why you can't just do it? I'm asking you. Why you just can't do it? Just get it done. Go ahead and try and sell your paint and go ahead and get it. You can. Loser boy. Ain't nobody buying your paint. Now, I know you seen that video. I made several of them. Well, I showed your updates. Remember you used to do your updates? Your shipping updates? You used to have that counter full of stuff. And I went through the years. And then showed when I came on the scene. Them bottles got a lot less. To the point you don't even show them anymore. Your shipping updates don't have no bottles sitting there. The last time you had bottles sitting on the counter, when I made fun of you for not having no bottles, and you sat there and bought 2. And you had them same 2 bottles for 2 months. And then you used one of them. And then I think a month later you used the other one. You used both. You didn't sell them. You used them. You didn't even sell them. You used them for painting demonstration. You didn't even sell them. You've been crippled. You ain't had a sale since the middle of November. Damn. We in the middle of June. July, August, September, November. And if you go 4 months without a sale, it'd be a whole year. What kind of company you got with no sales? What kind of company do you have with no sales? You just got a hobby, like Crow said. You got a hobby. You got some entertainment. That's what you got. Y'all ever have a day where you just don't feel it? You know what I'm saying? I'm here, I'm going through the motions, but I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I'm here though, I'm just not feeling it. We just going through the motions. I'm not even feeling it. Y'all ever have one of them days when you just, you know, your ego won't let you stop? That's what I'm going through right now. Because I want to stop so bad right now, but my ego won't let. We only 7.5 into the 35 minutes. We did the first 35, and now we're doing the second one. And I'm just not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that spark I normally have. Maybe it's catching up with me now, 37 days in a row. Maybe it's catching up with me. But I want to keep going. As long as I can. Because here's the key. Let's say I come every other day. I'm going to lay around that every other day. I could be out doing something, you know? Mike says it might need a rest day. I can tell you, Mike, that last night I did my steps. 300 on each leg. That's 600 steps. I weighed myself. I was 241.5 pounds. I did the steps. I came back. I weighed myself. I was 241.8 pounds. I didn't eat nothing else the rest of the night. I woke up this morning and weighed myself, and guess what? I was 244 pounds. This is why we come every day. The body put it right back. The body puts it right back. The minute I lay down and go to sleep, the body put it right back. That's why we come every day. If I could sit there and do 300 steps and still gain weight, it ain't the first time it happened. The third day I came here, it happened. So I stopped weighing myself. So I started weighing myself again. And I was like, yeah, we down to 241, yay! And got excited and went outside and did the steps and came back in. And we had gained 0.4 pounds. Then I wake up this morning, we back up to 244. How? That's why every day. So that means if I take a day off, the body gonna try and put 2.5 pounds on. Then I come back the next day, try and work that off, and the body put it right back. Coming every other day. I'm losing the battle coming every day. You said, take a day and just, like that. Hold on. I'm trying to reach it. Without stopping. You said, take a day, hit the hot tub and sauna, or try walking in the pool. That's a great workout. I tried to go in the sauna because of my lungs and heart damage. Man, I almost passed out in there. That's why I got the sauna suit. But you're right though, I might just take it easy today. I really don't want to break the streak, but yesterday we tried a lot of new exercises where you use your arms, and like I said, that's my weakest point is the arms. Everything comes from the middle. Where my power is. They ain't up here. I find that quick when it's time to lift something over here. But if it's hip level or below, it's not a problem. That's why I say, you know, the guy was telling me, you know, when I lift the dumbbells, not to swing them. Because I'm digging in the floor and I'm swinging them. He's like, no, you got to just do it like this. Stop swinging it. Because I'm not using the arms. I'm using the body. But I got to tell you, we 13 minutes in. And I ain't going to try in front. This is torture. I'm just not feeling it. I can't get comfortable in the seat. But you notice I ain't quit. That's the key. We haven't quit. From the minute I put this suit on, it was like I was done. Man. I'm not comfortable in the seat. Maybe we should pick that one. It could be the height I'm at. That could be part of the problem too. But I don't know. I'm just not feeling it today. But we going on 15 minutes. So Keep going. 1, 2. 1, 2. And besides, after I get home, you know, whatever I get from Walmart, I put the food away. I break out the washing machine. I wash everything. You know, the little video clips of me walking over to the Walmart, I get them uploaded. Then I lay down and eat. And then I get up, I do my steps. And then I can rest. So that's why it's not a problem coming every day, because I get to rest, you know. People got to get up and go to work or deal with their kids or whatever. I ain't got to do none of that. So that's why, you know, it's not that big a deal. Plus, I like the structure, you know. And I'm starting to get up at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, which I don't like. I'd rather get up around 8, 8:30. It's like, you already up 4 hours before it's time to come in here, you know. You're a lot stronger when you first wake up. So, but like I say, I'm in a rhythm. And I can tell you, it's mentally, because my legs still moving. You know what I'm saying? They still going. We haven't stopped. But it's like, I just don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a mojo. I don't have a mojo today. You know? I just don't have a mojo. I mean, you know, it took 37 days to get to this point. So that's a good thing. I'm just not feeling the mojo. I don't have that spark, that, you know, that fire, that tenacity. It's like, let me shift position. Maybe that'll help. That helps a little bit. I say we're actually going faster. I don't know if y'all can see it. We're actually going faster. But see, unlike Kenneth Bird, I let y'all see what I'm doing. I don't sit down and tell you I'm doing something, put the camera down. I'm like, what? What's the purpose of telling you? I'm not going to tell you. Tell you to hold on for a minute. What's the purpose of? Yeah, I'm about to do these pull-ups, and y'all know y'all can't do it. And, well, we don't see you doing it. We don't know if you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a long 35 minutes. Every day. This is a long 35 minutes. I would love to stop right now. Can I tell y'all that? I would love to stop right now. But we got to do our 70 minutes. We already got 35 in, 45, plus 8, 53. So we 53 in. Of the 70. We 53 in. So we can't stop now. As much as I want to, we can't stop. We got to keep going. As much as I want to, we got to keep. I tell you right now, I would love to just stop and walk around a little bit, get the feeling back in my legs, but you know what? We got to do it. No excuses. No excuses, ladies. No excuses. Woo. Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, it must really hurt Kenny feelings when he watched Crow do them live streams with his dugs. Because Kenneth Bird want a dug so bad and he ain't got no place for it. Kenneth Bird want a dug so bad. See, the problem, he can have a cat in that office. Nobody would notice. Because, you know, the cat goes to the bathroom in the litter box, and you take the litter box outside when it starts sinking. Can a bird get a jug? Jug got to be walked. It's got to be walked same time every day. You don't think nobody in the building gonna notice him walking out with a jug? Huh? Jugs bark. Cats meow, but that's not gonna go over the top of your TV. So, I know he's jealous, seeing Crow with them doves. And the bird said he religious. I wonder if he goes, Lord, how come Crow lives so good, and how come Partay got that nice house, and Solid got that nice little house, and even Brother Derek is doing good. How come I'm a piece of trash? Is that what you asking every day, Ken? Huh? Hello? Hello? Boy, this has been the longest 70 minutes of my life. God darn. All right. 21 in. But we got 14 minutes to go. Can we do it? Well, we do it every day. Can we do it? We do this every day. This ain't nothing. I just don't have a mojo today. And this seat is tearing my hiney up. I don't know what's wrong with this seat. I mean, it is so uncomfortable. It's tearing my behind up. We're going to keep going. But y'all don't know the benefits. Being able to get up without having to hold on to something. Being able to pick my washing machine up and carry it without straining. Just pick it up like it's nothing. These are things that are the benefit of working out. I remember I used to worry about taking the trash out. When I had the power chair, I would put it on the power chair and push it up there. Now, I take the trash out like it's nothing. Literally, like it's nothing. And it's a walk to get to that with the car. I do it like it's nothing. So I see the benefits of working out. All right, y'all. 23 minutes in. And like I said, I think it's more mental. Physically, the legs have not stopped. The mind is saying, come on, go ahead and stop. I'm like, no, this is nothing. The legs know what to do. The mind is just not here today. You know? But we got a ways to go. $11 minutes to go. 11 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 11 minutes to go. Can we do it? 11 minutes to go. Can we do it? Oh. Ah! Whoa! I ain't losing none there. Well, I got another one in the bag. And a bigger deal. There's a feeling back in my leg. Turn it up some. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I know this is boring. Trust me, if I wasn't talking to y'all, I would have the music on. But this is boring. Working out is boring. Seriously. You had to get used to it. I like the result. Not breathing hard. I literally have to run to breathe hard now. Let that marinate. Nine minutes to go. So we at 61 out of 70. 61 out of 70. We got 9 minutes to go. And guess what? We made it this far, we ain't stopped. We made it this far, we ain't stopped. As easy as it would be able to say, oh, we did enough, you know, we did enough. You know, we did 61 minutes. Now, we said we were doing 70. We're gonna do 70. Then we're gonna do half an hour on the rowing machine down there. No excuses. That's just our basics. We get the 70 minutes on the bike, we get the half an hour on the run. That's our basic, that's our foundation. Anything else after that is extra. Oh, and I gotta get my 2 laps in. Gotta get my 2 laps in, and I increased it. Instead of running head to head, we ran all the way around, twice. And that's why I almost tore my shin up yesterday. I almost tore my shin up. Boy, I was on that bench, I couldn't even move. The pain was just, oh Lord, the pain. Y'all hear what I said? The pain. Not like the midget, the plane, boss. No, it was the pain. For those of y'all that can remember that far back, Fantasy Island. Those of y'all old enough to remember that. The little midget, look boss, the plane. All right. Seven minutes to go. 7 minutos and hootos. Now, we only got 7 minutes to go, right? Now the seat ain't hurting my behind so much no more. Now my energy is perked up. Why is that? Why is that? Huh? Why is that, y'all? All of a sudden, I'm perked up a little. You see it in my face. I'm perked up a little bit. Why is that? You know why? We got 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes. We've done 64 out of our 70. We got 6 minutes to go, y'all. Can we do it? We ain't came this far. We came this far. Just keep going. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Even though my mind ain't here today, the body know what to do. It's trained. Five minutes to go. 5 minutos in the hutos. We've done 65 minutes on this bike so far. We're doing the countdown. We never empty our gas tank out. We always save something in reserve. That's why y'all see me with this energy. We never totally blow our gas tank. We always leave something in reserve. Three minutes to go. 3 out of 70. Two minutes to go. We at 68 right now. 2 minutes to go. Trying to hit that 70. 2 minutos in the hutos. Can we do it? I might get a little power bank for that. It'll be a small one though. I have to figure out how I'm gonna get it to go on the stand. Unless I get like a cord and attach it at the bottom. Maybe I can rig it up at the bottom. Get like some Velcro or rubber band and hold it there, y'all. One minute. 1 minuto in the huto. I said 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. We got 1 minute. 45 seconds. 26 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey! Oh. 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 Boy, that was the longest. I thought we were doing the pulley yesterday on that high set, and I thought that was the longest. Woo. Man. I don't think I can walk right now. But we got it in. Oh. I'm hurt. Ah. All right, y'all. Give me a second. Let me relax for a second. Then we gotta go over to the row machine. We gotta go over there and row our boat. Whoa! Just need to relax for a second. Hold on. I lost a feeling in my right leg, so waiting for it to come back in. Waiting for that blood to get down there. We caught trying to get that blood down there, that's all. All right. Let me see if I can stand up on it. Nope. Now give me another second, y'all. I'm trying to get up. Whoa. Come on. Up. Up, Simba, up. We ain't going that far. It's right there. We ain't going far. It's right there. Bring y'all down some. My leg is buckling. And y'all see, I could be BSing right now. But I could have sat on that machine for like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm right over here back to work. Y'all gotta give me my credit. I'm right over here back to work. All right, let's bring y'all down. Let me see, can y'all see me? Whee! Okay, all right. Let me make sure I'm comfortable. I wasn't comfortable on that bike. Okay. All right, y'all, let's do it. And what do you hit? And then, damn. Okay, hit, start. All right, here we go. Y'all see me? Wait a minute, let me bring y'all around some. All right, can y'all see me? All right, y'all, we got half an hour. We're gonna try and do half an hour. Like I was saying, I wonder what kind of bird doing right now. One place we know he's not in that hot office. We know that. He's not in that hot office. He outside walking around somewhere, probably outside, sitting in the park on the bench in the shade, looking at his life and saying, how I become such a loser. Dreaming about when he was making sales back during the pandemic. When people were stuck in the house and they just bought his paint to have something to do. And then the people was able to get out and go to the movie theaters. And they was able to get out and see what other things out there. They started making better projectors with high contrast levels, and lasers, and the birds still stand back in the Stone Ages. That's why he a loser, a bum, and a scrub. Man, well, we only a minute and a half in. Man, time goes slow. Some of y'all are thinking, why don't he go faster? Because we do 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. As long as we do 1, 2, we can go all day. Even if my mind ain't into it. The body knows. 1, 2. 1, 2. Man, we only 3 minutes in. We got a way to go. Now I would love to do this. Like, hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I will burn out. Yeah, 70 minutes on the back, you halfway downtown. Well, since we've been doing this part right here, I used to do 140 on it. But now we come down here because this is more of a workout. Because you're using your arms and your legs. On the bike, you're just using your legs. So that's why we do 70 minutes on the bike. And then we do half an hour on this. And last week it was 5 minutes. Then we came back and we did 15. Then we did 20. And then we started on half an hour. All right, we're going on 5. Woo. It's kind of quiet in here today. Not a lot of people. What's the day, Wednesday? Yeah, there wasn't no wrestling on yesterday. Well, NXT. Yeah, there wasn't no wrestling on yesterday. Hey, Kenneth Bird, why don't you get on a bicycle and ride down here? If you want to see the minister so bad, come down here and see the minister. Come on down here. Bring your taekwondo and your aikido. I don't think you can get your leg off the ground. I got to tell you, when you throw a kick, the longer it's in the air, the less power it has. I throw a crescent kick, but instead of, if you move, it'd be a crescent kick. If you stay there, it's a kick to your shoulder. At the highest contact point is the height. The closer you are to it when it come up, is the more power going to be in it. The longer it stay in the air before it hits you, the less power. That's why I prefer to just kick you in the shoulder, or kick you in the rib, or in the arm, rather than coming around. Yeah, if I can get you on your knee, yeah, that's when that kick really comes in handy. That rolling kick. But not that serious to me. That's why I say I want Killer Bird to come down here and try that Aikido. Try and do that joint manipulation. Try and grab me. You ain't gonna even get to grab the other finger. I'm already gonna be hitting you. You ain't even gonna be able to grab. As soon as you touch me. As soon as you reach your arm out. I'm gonna rip you a new one. Knees and forearms right up the pipe. I keep saying we're gonna practice it. We haven't practiced our front kicks. We haven't practiced our front kicks, and we need to work on our kick from the left side. Man, we ain't even hit 10 minutes yet. They taking forever. Other than daydreaming. Taking my mind elsewhere. Man. Woo. What's up, buddy? 37 days.
I hear that.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My mind keep wandering.
Hey, that's every drive.
It's like
you show me a person's mind that don't wander. I show you a person that's not human.
I'm telling you, I was on that bike, man. I wanted to get off so bad. Stuck it out. Woo. Man, we only 11 minutes in, got done. These timers, that's why I don't like, I just close my eyes. I don't like watching the timer. So, is anybody still here? Hey, can anybody tell me, are you still here, Mike Dunn? Can you tell me what Kenneth Berry's objective is? Because 1 minute, he got $1 million contract, right? And he gonna be buying Bugattis and, right? The next minute, yeah, I'm gonna be suing, I'm taking Silence House and I'm gonna get money from the building and so if you got $1 million contract, as you say, why do you care about trolls on YouTube? Why do you care about, because you're lying, that's why. You ain't got no contract. You ain't got no $1 million contract. What idiot will give you $1 million for that bull crap you got? And I asked the same thing I asked yesterday. If the people were so interested in you, why ain't they put you on lockdown? Why haven't they given you money, signed papers, so that they have the contract to exclusively sell your paint? Because ain't nobody doing it, that's why. You're a liar. You're a bum in your scrub. You're a liar, a bum in the scrub. Answer the question. Kenneth Berry Days. If you gonna make $1 million next year, why you worried about suing people on YouTube? Why you even care what they think? If your paint is so good and it's the tops and people want to buy it, why you worried about what somebody on YouTube saying? And we got people just making descriptions and videos and reviewing our paint saying it don't work and we're gonna see you in court and we just you're gonna be locked up for 30 years and you're not gonna see. If your paint was good, you wouldn't care. If you had sales, you wouldn't care. Your paint ain't good. You don't have no sales. Am I lying, sir? Mike says he come down. We going to Stuggies. They're not gonna let Kenneth Berry nigga do stink. You're gonna take him to a motel and let him take a shower in the bath. I don't know how you gonna get on the trailway bus. What's up, buddy? What's up, man? Pretty good. Kenneth Berry ain't got no bathroom. How you gonna wash his ass? You gonna let him come out with you? How you gonna wash his underarms and his balls? You gonna let him come out with you? The only place I would take Kenneth Berry to the homeless shelter or the graveyard. Homeless shelter or the graveyard. Tell him, well, which one you want? He's a loser and a piece of garbage. A loser and a piece of garbage. What you gonna do, Kenny? You gonna take my videos to the courthouse and say, this guy's causing me a loser? Judge gonna say, hey, are you a loser? Yeah, I'm a loser, but he still shouldn't be able to call me that. He said, you and Crow are his best friends and worst enemies at the same time. Y'all are his everything. Hey, his entertainment. He has nothing. He has nothing else to do. I agree, he got nothing else to do. He a loser, he's a bum in his scrub. I say it again. I'm gonna make sure it roll off. Loser, bum in the scrub. Kenneth Berry ain't got no friends. You got to realize, this man is dangerous. People that's by themselves like that are dangerous. Don't you know that's your serial killers? Some people that keep to themselves don't say nothing. Then all of a sudden they blow something up, set something on fire, just start shooting people at random. It's some people that's by themselves. You gotta worry about them people that's by themselves. They the ones that's dangerous. Kenneth Bird's a walking time bomb. You let him get access to a gun. And Kenneth Bird, you bumped into me and you won't let me cross the street. And he been and shot 4 or 5 people. The man is lonely. He ain't got no friends. His family's embarrassed by him. Nobody wants him around. He always takes, he don't give nothing. His pockets are full of lint, but he'll buy a raggedy projector. He'll buy some fake paint. He'll buy some screen material. He'll buy some cheap brushes from the dollar store. He'll buy that cheap dollar store tape. He'll even get some cheap printer paper to print labels for his bottles of paint, which he ain't selling. Kenneth Bird a loser. I keep saying it. I just gotta wonder though, Ken. When you see Crow doing well, you see Silent doing well, the guy next door doing well, you even see your trolls doing well, and you just going more and more downhill. I just wonder, how you look in the mirror? Oh, you ain't got no mirror to look in. Oh yeah, you have to go into the bathroom at the office building and look in that mirror. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Because we see a bum. We see a half-dead, no-soul bastard. And like I say, you already got 1 foot in the grave. We just need to put you in the casket and push you on in. He said, you right, this from seeing Crow walk the dogs. I never thought. Oh yeah, you know he pissed about seeing Crow walk them pretty little dogs. Cause you know he want them. Yeah, I used to train pit bulls and this man ain't had every dog in the world and can't even keep a place to live in. He ain't had every dog in the world and can't keep a place. Really? I said, really? This man ain't had everything in the world. Every dog in the world. Yeah, I used to train that man. This man had every fighting style in the world. Aikido, karate, taekwondo. Supposed to have a sensei. In the Strawberry Hill section of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, what senseis are in Strawberry Hill is rough. See, that's how we know Kenneth Bird used to get punked when he grew up. They used to punk him out. Kenneth Bird was the B-boy, the B-I-T-C-H boy, the B-I boy. They used to take his lunch money and beat him up. They used to make him scared to go to school. That's the kind of punk Kenneth Bird is. Lying about going to jail. He ain't been no daggone jail. He full of crack. Loser boy. It's got to piss him off. See everybody doing well. Hey, the one thing he can say about me is that I was fat. I'm coming to the gym every day. We ain't lost 36 pounds. 36. What have you done, Kenny? Huh? Hello? Hello. And we still haven't seen you jump. We ain't seen you run. We ain't seen you throw a karate kick. We ain't seen you throw a knee. We ain't seen you do nothing but run your mouth. That's all we see. You running your mouth. I dare you, make a video. You can find a nice little tree, they got a branch hanging down, right? Use that as your punching bag. Let's see you throw some kicks and punches and forearms and make that branch move. Let's see you knock the leaves off the branch. Go up to the tree, start kicking it, and knock the bark off of it. If you can't do that, you're a bum, you're a loser, and you're a scrub. Can we say it again? Bum, loser, and a scrub. What are you? A bum, loser, and a scrub. All right, y'all. We're going on 22 minutes. And the time has flown by. I start talking about Kenny. Time has flown by. But yeah, Mike, I save your money. Kenneth Bird, you would have to take him out. Because if you give him money, he gonna spend it on fake paint and on raggedy projectors. I don't understand why he hasn't got one yet. I know that he gave the India restaurant 3 projectors, and the R Save, you Save, whatever, got the other one. He only got the Sony VPL and the Pico. That's the only 2 projectors he got left. So I figured on the 3rd he'd be on eBay buying some more projectors or buying some bulbs for the ones that he got in the storage unit, if he still got it. That's what I thought he was doing. So I don't understand. But I guess he figured ain't nobody buying nothing. Why invest the money? But he's still making them little shorts with them old videos. He thinks somebody gonna see him and buy. They old videos. And then he's sitting there and using some of Rick Talk Rob videos like we stupid, like we don't see that. Like we don't watch Rick Talk Rob. We know how his backyard looks. We know about that console underneath the screen on the inner wall. We know that. He think we stupid. Yeah, the first thing everybody do, we go sit there and talk about the man and say his screen looked terrible, and it was your damn screen. It was your paint. You threw that man under the bus, and they're gonna turn around and use this stuff. He ought to flag it. But it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Let Kenneth Bird do what he gotta do. Just let him do what he gotta do. Just let loser boy do what he got to do. All right, y'all. Well, we got 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes. We hanging on like Shamala Clone. Hanging on. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go, y'all. 5 minutos in the huto. And I'm slowing down. And you know what? Hey, as long as I don't stop, we good. As long as I don't stop. I mean, we ain't slowed down. We going like Roy Rogers. We ain't slowed down. But we still going. I want to go in the boxing room today, but I don't know what I want to work on. I can't decide what I want to work on today. We don't have room in the bag. I wanted to bring I wanted to bring some, I forgot what I was going to say. Dang. Oh yeah, I wanted to bring the regular boxing gloves and just see what it's like to use them. Hey, we really don't need them. We don't need to protect our hands. Two minutes to go, y'all. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, y'all. I ain't trying to get no athlete foot. That's why I don't use food. I don't use the sun. I don't want no athlete foot. For real. All right, y'all. For 40 seconds. 40 seconds, y'all. 40 seconds. $30 seconds. Come on. We got 30 seconds. Come on, baby. Come on. 20 seconds. Come on. Come on. 15 seconds. Come on. Come on. 10 seconds. Come on. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. 6 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 1 second. And we're done. You're done, son. You're done. You're done, son. You're done. Y'all see that? 30 minutes. You're done, son. You're done. Look at that, y'all. Look at the water. You guys see it? Y'all see the water dripping down? Y'all see it? They're dripping on them. Ah. Woo. Oh, man. Look at this. Y'all can see that. Woo. Ah. I'm hurting. Dang, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Y'all see that? Look at that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I might need to pull this a little bit tighter. Might need to pull these on a little tighter. Yeah, that water was leaking. He said, you need to do a live at the crib one of these days. Y'all got to realize. I've been giving y'all original content. If I do it from the house, I'm just going to be showing other people's stuff. I give y'all original content. We are here live. And when I leave here, even though I'm only going over to Walmart, I'm still giving you original content. It's original. So YouTube can't say nothing. They can't flag me. But they playing music in here. We're going to get flagged for that. I go to Walmart, they playing music in there. Even though I have my music on, they still going to try and flag me. Even though I have my music on, they still try to flag me. I'm dead serious. They still try to flag. I'm waiting on my legs. All right, y'all, come on. Come on. Up, Simba. Ah! We almost with that. Whoa, wait a minute. I feel like Frank Family. I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth. All right, come on. All right, y'all. Damn, I don't know. I might need rest for a second. There you go. There ain't nobody in there. Cool. There he is. All right, come on. Yep. That's one down here. Come on. That was trying fun. I'm hurting. But we still got to keep going. Hurting or not. We got to keep going. Oh. Just out of curiosity. We down to 39% battery. So we're not gonna be able to I'm gonna catch my breath for a second and then we're gonna, like I say, I'm proud of myself. Cause I ain't feeling it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm having an off day. I am not feeling it today, okay? Okay? I am not feeling it today. But we still here. Now I could have skipped coming into the room today, but I was like, nah, come on, let's throw a couple kicks, throw a couple punches. I wanna practice just throwing regular punches. Now see, I come in here and I don't rest up and come in here. I come in here coming off the other stuff. Well, we got 39% left. So let's practice our punching. Oh, I'm cramped. All right, so. Okay. But can you see me? All right. Now, we want to practice. Our punching. You ready? Now, what we demonstrated was we was able to go in a circle and not back up. We went in a circle, we didn't back up. Now, what you want to do is, you're starting out, okay? 1, 2, kick. 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 1, 2. Do you understand what I'm saying? You going side to side or in a circle. They can't plant. You don't stay in the same spot. Meaning, you, 1, 2, you gone. 1, 2, you gone. If you want to, 1, 2, 3, you're gone. But when you leave, right? 1, 2, leave a kick. If you're going this side, leave a kick and continue on. Don't stay in the same spot. Hey, where you at? I'm way over here. Don't stay in the same spot. Do not stay in the same spot. If you keep moving, they can't get set. They're going to have to start winging. And winging is what you want. For those of y'all that wonder, we come out down there and we walk across and we see if anybody left us a shopping cart. And I don't see any. There ain't no shopping carts out there. There ain't none. Oh, yes, there's a shopping cart right there. Somebody left us one right there in the grass. Shopping cart right there in the grass. So we'll start the video from right there. Y'all see it? Shopping cart right there. All right. So somebody did leave us a shopping cart today. So that's good. So that means that we can start the live stream sooner. For those of y'all that understand, that's a live stream, but the video. When we leave out of here, I just showed y'all where we walk at. The minute I get a shopping cart, I start the video. Because I can put the camera on the cart. I put the camera on the cart, nobody notices it. But if I drag it behind me, you see my leg. I put it in the shopping basket. You get to see everything. You get a good view. So that's why I do it. I do it for y'all. You ever just not feel it? I'm asking y'all, you ever just not feel it? I'm not feeling it today. So, the next thing, damn, my back just started hurting. What the hell? We might not be able to show you anything. Our back just started hurting. Now, I want y'all to notice that there are 3 kicks that I use. And actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, 2 of them look almost the same. But it's 1, 2, and then 3. But they look the same. But one is a little bit higher, but they look the same to me. So, until we can stretch our legs, if you want to go 1, right? 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Keep coming around. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. If you go in a circle, they can't. But what you can also do is, 1, 2, high, go high. They're not going to be looking for that kick. If you throw 2 punches and launch that kick right behind it, they're not looking for it. So if you go in a circle and you ha, 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 and then come back on the other side, they're not looking for that. They're not looking for that. And once again, remember what I told you. 1, 2, always 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick, kick, double kick. Right back to 1, 2. You can do damage and not get hit. That's the key. The key is to not get hit. Nobody wants to get hit. I don't like getting hit. Best way not to get hit is not to be in front of them. Best way to not get hit is not be in front of them. Some of y'all say, well, what he doing look primitive. Well, it is. It's simple. It ain't complicated. We ain't 1, 2, Ha, 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 ha. No. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, low kick. High kick. 1, 2. High kick, low kick. 1, 2. And you're still moving in a circle. How is your opponent dealing with you moving like that? How is he supposed to deal with you moving like that? Because you moving. You're not going to stand there and go, ah, 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 ah. No, you, pa-pow. Take that with you. Come on, pa-pow. Take that with you. Pa-pow. Take that with you. Pa-pow. You're in constant motion. When you get comfortable, 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick. Start experimenting with mixing your kicks up. If you get close, throw a knee. But always stick with that 1, 2, stay behind your guard. Try to get them to punch you on your arm. And you keep moving. 1, 2, leave them with a kick. 1, 2, leave them with a kick. 1, 2, leave them with a kick. You ain't got to do a full circle. You can go side to side. If you feel more comfortable moving to your left when you kick with your left leg, then do it. Because remember, your stance don't matter. Why? Because you only going 1, 2. It doesn't matter if you go from the left stance or from the right stance. It's the same thing. What you want to do is get your kicks in. Frustrate them. Hope they win something, come inside. Once you get inside, you rip that body to pieces. Once you get inside, you rip them to pieces. All right, y'all. Like I said, I'm not feeling it today. But I hope I gave y'all a pretty good show. But I'm not feeling it today. So I'm going to call it early. But we got in the boxing ring. I showed y'all some techniques. We did 30 minutes on the row machine. We did 70 minutes on the bike. We're going to call it a day. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know why, I'm just not feeling it today. But we still gave you something, even though I wasn't feeling it. Oh, hold on. Before we go, even though I don't feel it, I don't feel like it, we got to do our sprints. At least one. If not 2, we got to at least do 1. If not 2, we got to at least do 1. All right, come on. Whew. I'm tired. Come on, show the aisle way. Bring it down some. Can we see the aisle way? Perfect. So why don't you take off? Hey, why you still sitting here? Come on. All right, that's one. We gotta do one more. We gotta do one more. And we can go. We gotta do one more. Ah. I'm hurt. Can I tell you? My shin bothering me already. And we only did one lap. So we ain't gonna do what we did yesterday. Yesterday I just pushed it. Didn't take a chance to rest. We just pushed it. Cause it'd be real easy to walk in that locker room right now and say, all right, I'm done. But even though we didn't do the dumbbells, we didn't do the machine. We did 70 minutes on the bike. We did half an hour on the rowing machine. I don't know how many kicks I threw in the room. And we're gonna take our 2 laps and that's gonna be it. Uh-oh, it looks like, did I lose a glove? Yep, I lost a glove. It's right there on the ground. I had to pick it up when I run by. All right, come on, y'all. This is my last lap here. My last lap. Can y'all see up the walkway? Let's go. I gotta drop my gloves. Come on, last lap. Come on.
Just by the nurse, it'll be 10 minutes. I don't believe you.
Alrighty, y'all. Oh, I'm hurting so bad. We did it. We lost our glove. Hey. That's something you'll never see Jennifer Bird do. Take off. You'll never see him do that. We do it every day. That's how we end. I gotta make it to the locker room. I ain't gonna try in front, I'm hurting. I ain't gonna try in front, I'm hurting. If we don't do nothing else, we gotta do those sprints. Hey, what's going on? At Find and Seek God. Yeah, well, we took it easy today. We only did 70 minutes on the bike. We did half an hour on the, what's the calm thingy? The rowing machine. We went in the gym. I threw some kicks and punches. And we came out here and we ran 2 laps. I don't know if y'all can see, we ran all the way down and came around and then cut back so y'all could see me. And then we did it again. So we did 2 laps. and not walking. That's why I say you'll never see Kenneth Bird do that. You will never see Kenneth Bird do that. I'm ready to go right now. I'm waiting on my leg. They say you can go ahead and go. That's what we're waiting on right now. Waiting on our leg. Our leg has said, hell no. The heart need to get some blood down here. If y'all knew the pain. If y'all knew the pain. It's the craziest thing. I could throw my leg into anything, but let me run on it and it crumbles. I literally can throw my leg into anything, but let me run and it crumbles. Isn't that crazy? I literally can slam my leg into any wall, any tree, any pole, and not feel nothing. But let me run 2 laps, and it's like my leg ready to be cut off, like it's ready to be amputated. I don't understand. It's not fair. It is not fair. And they told me to take copper Dogrel. They told me to take aspirin to thin the blood. The blood not going down there. And I'm pushing the muscles and they not getting no blood. I keep pushing them and they start crying because they ain't getting no blood. First I thought maybe because I was out of shape. But it's getting worse, not better, it's getting worse. We lighter, we 36 pounds lighter. That should be taking some of the stress off, right? The fact that we go on the bike and we do 70 minutes. We go on the rowing machine, we do half an hour. We didn't do it today, but we do the leg presses and the curls and the whatchamajiggers. And then go do the dumbbells. And then come run the 2 laps. And after the second lap, my leg is done. And as bad as it hurt right now, I literally can slam it into everything. I think it's like 100 and something machines out here. I literally can take my leg and throw it into every one of them. And wouldn't feel the pain that I feel in my shin right now. See that wall right there? I could literally kick through that wall and wouldn't feel the pain of me running. Let them run there for a second. I can take that same leg and kick right through that wall. Kick it until it crumbles. Without blinking an eye. But to run on it, 2 laps. And the pain, it's almost like somebody stabbing you in the leg. And it's still there. And I'm gonna go in the locker room and I'm gonna put some Bengay on it. And we got the sauna suit on. We're gonna be dripping water everywhere. So now we gotta make it to the locker room. So all right, y'all, thanks for watching. I will be back here tomorrow. Be looking for the little video that I do when I leave here. And y'all have a great day. Get out and do something. Don't lay around all day. Get out and do something. All right, that Found the Seagull. You have a good one, buddy. And we out. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Audi 5000. I'm hurt.